So I guess Richard the Archangel doesn't watch YouTube. Who knew? But apparently you do. At least there were several thumbs up. So, you know, hey, thanks for watching. I think you're adorable too. So I figure as long as I'm stuck here at the worst place in the entire world, I may as well, I don't know, make some content for you. So here we go, my first vlog. This one you could watch, it's a vlog. I'm now a vlogger of death. Anyway, the vlog title, How Not to Die. Intro! So obviously we all die sooner or later. It's how the universe works. You know, it's just the circle of life. I mean, can you imagine the lines at Starbucks if no one died? It would be terrible. And how would you get your venti frappuccino mocha twisted caramel? As an ex-AOD, I can tell you there are dozens of really stupid ways to die. Unintentional injury is the 5th most common cause of death in all age groups. So what are the leading causes of injury deaths? Number 5, drowning. If you can't swim, don't swim. It's the easiest one, really. That's like, don't go into fire. If you can't swim, don't swim. Also, if you swim well and you're like, I can go into the ocean when there's a thunderstorm and I can jump on these waves because I'm a professional, you're gonna die. It's inevitable. So, don't do that. Number 4, suffocation. Don't put a plastic bag over your face. Number 1, don't do that. Don't go into like a sealed closet for an extended amount of time. I don't know why you do that, but you're crazy people. I don't know. Also, when a man loves a woman very, very much, and perhaps they're experimenting with their love, and he's like, choke me, playfully, and then she kills him, just be careful with that. Don't choke the person you love too much. Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it if you're into it, but just like look up a YouTube tutorial of how to pleasantly choke someone. Don't just be careful is all I'm saying. And then of course there's, you know, choking, just eating a sandwich and then you're just like you can't breathe and you're boom and you're dead. And again, your tombstone says he was eating and he forgot how to swallow properly and then he died. So just teach yourself how to do the Heimlich on yourself. It's fairly easy. You lean over a table. So you want to hit this region in general. Obviously I'm not a doctor, so you're gonna want to look this up on your own. But just to give you a quick tutorial, chest area, choking, table, and you just smash yourself into it. And I know I look ridiculous, and I know if someone walked in, they'd be like, dude, but apparently this can save your life. So don't choke. Number 3, falling. Yeah, that's the 3rd most common cause of death, is just to fall down and just break your face, and then you're dead. It's tragic. It's the saddest way to die. Literally, there are many, many people whose tombstone just reads, he fell down. I mean, this is mostly for the older people, so, you know, help a grandma out. Walk her across the street because she's gonna fall and she's gonna die. Don't want that. Also, you don't fall, I guess. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'll do that one again. Number 3, falling. Yes, falling. The 3rd leading cause of death is falling. People apparently just are walking and then they just boom, and then they break their face off and then death. So don't fall down. Number 2, poisoning. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you're not a king and you're not gonna get poisoned at your wedding feast or whatever. I don't think that's exactly what that means. I think it's like you're at a party and you're like, woo, I'm gonna have 3 more bottles of tequila, and then you're like, woo, I died of alcohol poisoning. So don't do that. Also, drug overdoses. Drugs are addictive. you have more drugs, and then you keep having a bunch of drugs, and then you're just having mounds of drugs, and then you're like some dude that lives in an alleyway, and then your face falls off, and then you die of a drug overdose. That's sort of the sequence of events for drug poisoning. Number 1, traffic accidents. So here's the thing, guys. Why would you text and drive? Nobody cares about your stupid text, okay? It's just, you are an unimportant person in the grand scheme of things, so you could finish that car ride before you text, or you will die. Like, literally, you will almost for sure die if you keep texting. It's just a statistical thing. You're gonna die. It's another thing of life. So stop it. Just don't. Nobody cares what you have to say. Don't drink and drive because, you know, you have a few drinks, you get in your car and you think you're fine, and then you run over like 4 dogs, and then you're in court, and then people are like, he ran over a bunch of dogs, and then you get upset about it, and then you drink and drive again, and then you kill yourself. Don't drink and drive. I never did any of that, by the way, if you're wondering if that was a personal story from my own past. Never killed 4 dogs. And that's the end of my vlog. Thanks for watching. Oh, I'm supposed to ask a question. So, have you ever almost died in any of these top 5 ways? Like being choked to death by your significant other? Leave it in the comment section below and we'll be worried about you. And Abigail, if you're watching this, I miss you. And I know we've barely spoken. In fact, I'm pretty sure you've never said a word to me, and you may have a terrible voice. I don't know. But I can't stop thinking about you. And it hurts me in the heart area. So leave a comment at least. Just say like, hey, that was helpful. I guess you're imprisoned by vampires though.